Hey, it's the Film Pigs. Another fabulous movie review vlog where, oh Christ, what did we see?
Cedar Rapids.
Todd, so what was Cedar Rapids about?
Insurance salesman. Before the movie, I downed a couple beers really fast, and I had this thought, shit, I'm going to have to pee halfway through the movie, and if it's really awesome and funny, I'm not going to want to get up and pee, so I'm going to be holding my bladder the whole time, but when my pee kicked in halfway through the movie, I was so glad to have a reason to go for a walk. I was so happy.
I was frankly shocked how condescending I found the movie.
Yeah.
I don't normally, I'm not normally like, movies about small town folk, made by Hollywood people, ooh, how condescending. But this really had that feeling of condescension the whole time.
Yeah, well, Ed Helms' character was so unbelievably dumb and naive that it was unbelievable.
The problem is he's not a leading man, and I think the movie suffered from that. He just doesn't have the charisma. He doesn't have the acting chops to... I kept trying to compare him to like a Steve Carell, because he had this sort of serious moment. He just doesn't have the chops. He's just not as good. It comes down to that.
But I mean more than that, though. I think the script was just...
There were no jokes. There were no jokes.
And it was shitty. It was a claustrophobic movie. All took place... the main conceit was that these people were so small town that Cedar Rapids, Iowa, where this big insurance convention was the big city. And they got into big city trouble, like meeting hookers and adultery and bribery and doing drugs and being beat up by Rob Corddry.
But as exciting as all that stuff should have been, at no point did I care.
It was just dumb.
It was one of those movies where for most of the running time, I was waiting for it to start.
It was a complete flat line.
And the fucking score. The goddamn recycled defending your life sounding score was so aggravating.
You really dislike
maybe it was a good movie. I don't know, but I couldn't, because the music was pounding into my head, and I couldn't get by.
John C. Reilly had some funny moments but he was really working against with not much.
Yeah, he was working hard.
Stephen Root was completely lost. Anne Heche was cute, but that's about it. The black dude was all right.
Too many wire jokes.
Yeah, one too many.
Lame wire jokes.
Kurtwood Smith was
a bad version of Kurtwood Smith. Ed Helms was not good. He was sort of an unfunny version of his Office character, and it just didn't.
Yeah,
it just didn't
flat.
work.
It was. If you want to go see a movie that feels like buying insurance, then Cedar Rapids is your movie.
There you go.
Yeah.
But it wasn't very funny.
It's too bad, too, because, this is a indie Sundance movie that might as well have been another bad studio comedy. It might as well have.
It might as well have starred Jack Black.
Yeah, that's what they were shooting for. They're like, well, we have this indie budget, but we can make a studio comedy just as bland as the studios for much less money.
Miguel Arteta tends to direct good movies, and he seems to be pretty nuanced and good, but it was just a complete misfire, just comedically. None of the cylinders were working.
Yeah. So we were hoping for better. And we didn't get it.
Wanted to like it at least.
Yeah.
And I wanted Ed Helms to carry the thing and just shoot right up into the sky, because I wanted it to be a big hit. And he was shirtless so often. If he became like the next big star, then I could feel better about my body type.
Guy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Well, Cedar Rapids. Mm-hmm. What have we seen lately? See?
No, nothing.
Todd?
I saw Sanctum, 3D underwater show.
Oh, yeah, we saw the Sanctum.
It was bad, but enjoyable for its badness.
It's actually extremely bad.
Yeah, it really is bad.
The acting is bad. Amazingly bad.
What is that, the James Cameron?
The underwater thing.
It's marvelous.
It stars Ewan Gruffeld from Fantastic Four.
His performance is magnifique.
That's a whole movie chock full of bizarre line readings. It's really.
I also saw The Right.
Oh, you saw that?
Yeah, where it's like a Anthony Hopkins.
Didn't you talk about that last time?
Did I? No, I don't think so.
No, really?
No, I didn't. Anthony Hopkins is possessed by the spirit of Hannibal Lecter, and Hannibal Lecter slowly comes out through the whole movie, and at the end he yells like Hannibal Lecter.
fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
That's great.
Good time.
I hadn't seen it, so I watched The Social Network this afternoon.
What'd you think?
I liked it. I actually enjoyed it.
It's a good movie.
It's a really good, solid Fincher movie. It's, the subject is, it's tailor-made for, what's his name?
Sorkin?
Yeah, for Sorkin's style, and, this really, smart, snappy dialogue, and...
I'm really surprised neither of you have seen The Roommate.
Well, that was my second choice. Film Pigs Listicle. Favorite John C. Reilly performance?
Magnolia.
Dr. Steve Brule.
Oh, I thought we were doing movies.
You said, no, the listicle said any performance. Dr. Steve
That's
Brule.
legit. Yeah, it's
Dr. Steve Brule then.
Yeah.
I assume this is a
It actually is.
thing.
Well, because I would say if it's a film, Magnolia is great. I actually like him in Gangs of New York.
Yeah, he's great.
Even the movie's kind of a crazy mess.
Yeah.
He's actually got a really kind of cool character with a cool.
Magnolia's kind of a crazy mess,
Yeah.
but I thought he was really vulnerable and low key and fun. I actually really liked him in Chicago. I don't like the movie, but it was sort of a big coming out for him. It was sort of a mainstream. He got an Oscar nomination, I think. Yeah.
I don't know.
And I thought he was really good. He sang Mr. Cellophane really well, and I also liked him in that.
He's always.
Of course,
he's good.
Dr. Steve Brule doing the wine tasting is my favorite.
Sweet berry wine.
Sweet berry wine.
Steve Brule, I never tire of that character.
No.
Never get tired.
All right. Well, that's this review, and we're all kind of.
Can I chew my gum now?
Yeah, everybody chew gum, and we'll call it a night.
For your health.
For your health.
For your health. Sick of this. Can't believe neither of you guys saw The Roommate. Really? I saw it.